So here we are in Knoxville, Tennessee at what they call an autocross in a big parking lot, and Stacy Tucker and I are actually getting ready to go around the track, and it's my first time around any autocross event at all. So Stacy, can you tell me what I'm in for?
Well, good luck to you. That's all I can say. You're riding with me. But the whole point of an autocross is to dodge all of the cones, stay on the path, which is quite difficult once you get out there. It looks easy from watching the cars go around, but once you get in the driver's seat, it's a whole different world. You have to navigate the course, miss the cones, and also try and do it at the fastest speed that you can.
Well, that sounds pretty complicated. I've seen a couple cones go flying, and in fact one car's driving around with a cone still underneath of it. But a lot of it seems to be the turns. Everybody's kind of sliding sideways. Is that a goal, or are you trying to limit that?
Actually, you want to limit the sliding. Sliding scrubs off speed and slows your speed down. So a car that actually looks like it's going slower through the course can be the fastest car on the course. So it's a little bit deceiving. It's the old adage, slow is fast. So go slow into the turns so you can power out of the turns very early and get your speed down the straightaway.
Great. And then now how do you operate the brake and the gas? And are you both feet on this each pedal, or what? How do you do it?
In this course, we'll accelerate through first gear into second gear, and then it's basically second gear all the way through the course. And the way I do it is I just use one foot for the brake and the same one for the gas, and that way it allows me to be smoother.
Great. So apparently I'm going to get shook up and tossed around a little bit?
Yes, we'll try and limit the shaking and the tossing, and we'll see how fast we can go.
All right, two girls in the car together. It should be a fun event.
We didn't hit anything.
No, you didn't hit any flags.
You did great.
It's really fun. So, Stacy, my impression of autocross, you have to have your car set up just right. Can you tell me what type of things you guys do to a basic 69 Camaro, and tell me, is it suspension, is it motor, what kind of stuff do you have to set up?
Sure. Well, obviously suspension is very important. And with this 69 Camaro that we'll be riding and driving in today, it has our DSC subframe underneath the front, which really improves the handling of a typical 69 Camaro. So it gives the ability to plant, to steer when you want to, and not get a lot of roll, not get a lot of sliding. And then also with the rear suspension, if you've got a good front suspension, you need to match a rear to it. And it has our DSC Quadrolink in it with our mini tubs, and that allows us to get the power down when we need to come out of those corners and really plant that power and use all of the engine. And engine also is very important. Some people think the bigger the engine, the better, but that's not always the case. It has to be the whole package. So a smaller engine with a good overall package can beat a large engine any day.
Good. And the roll cage, how valuable is it in this setting?
Well, do you think we're going to roll over?
No, I haven't seen it happen yet, but
the roll cage is very good. It adds a lot of structural rigidity to the car.
Right.
And in the case we may roll over, it could be helpful as well.
I was hoping it was much more for the structure than the rollover in this situation.
Feels good. Just learning the course and trying to find the corners where I can pick up speed. I know there's a lot more left in the car. Now I have to work on the driver. what you want to do is scrub a little speed before you go into the corner so you can accelerate out of the corner. And I went in way too fast, and then when I was turning, it was pushy.
Oh,
so
okay. That's what that scrubbing was.
You hear push or tight.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. And loose and oversteer are the same thing.
Okay.
So we were pushing. Like the NASCAR guys would say, pushing like a dump truck.
Oh, okay. We've had helmets on for what, an hour?
How was it to be the guinea pig in the passenger seat?
It was such a great ride. You're a great driver. I wasn't scared for my life at all. I was, as you were, probably very consumed by the cones. And so the last round, I just determined I was going to watch you, which was a circus in itself. And at one point, when you hit 48 miles an hour, I thought, oh my God! Most of the time, it was between 20 and 30 something. You know, it changes very quickly. And I'm going to start listening to the tone of the tire squeal, like we were talking about. That was pretty interesting. It's good and bad squeals, apparently. And the seatbelt, loved the seatbelt. It wasn't hurting, and very restrained and safe. It was a really great, fun ride.
We didn't need the roll cage.
Yeah, I think that helped, just knowing it was there.